Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And that game against the Wizards, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
A look at the Magic starting group. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Scott. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Grant in at the 4 slot. And for Miami, Mourning is out there with Walker. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Payton. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Shaq screen on Walker. 4 on the shot clock. O'Neal. That shot no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. Now here is Mourning. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The fader. Rebound by the Magic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here is Mourning. Over Grant. And that's collected by Grant. Anderson with the ball. Wade picks him up. Grant trying to break free. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Anderson.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. O'Neal passes to Payton. High post Mourning. Shoots over Grant. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. O'Neal, a screen on Payton. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Lobbed up there for Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And here's Anderson. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Got a piece of it. And Anderson kicks to Scott. Shot clock at 5. Grant dishes to Scott. And here's Anderson from the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
No good from Wade.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Anderson wide open, and a miss there on the triple. Here's Miami now. Walker the pass to Wade. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. The Heat need to get a shot off. Walker's shot is off. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anderson finds Hardaway. Miami grabs the miss. Walker the pass to Wade. O'Neal a screen on Anderson. Pass to Mourning. Fires it up. Here's O'Neal, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third, fourth, the Magic.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Hardaway. Can they get it? Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Mourning a screen on Hardaway. Payton from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that three with one of his own.
Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. O'Neal finds Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Shaq. And that one hits back iron. He'd have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Grant. Mourning can't make it work.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And they're running. Here's Wade. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Now at the line, Wade. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown, 1.
Free throw no good for Wade.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing on the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Walker kicks to Payton. Pass to Mourning. O'Neal with it. Outside, Payton. There's the lob to the hoop. 5 on the clock, and the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
The Magic trail by 6. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. They need this. Payton with some nice D. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Miami. Walker finds Payton. Back to Walker. Here's Mourning. Pass to Walker. And here's Wade. Fires from deep. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Heat with some changes. Haslam, he's checked in for O'Neal. Posey comes in for Walker. And it's Williams in for Gary Payton. Outside Hardaway. Anderson up top. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Hardaway. Anderson with the ball. Wade is covering. Here's De Silva. Good on the triple.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now Posey. Back to Williams. And here's Haslam. Wade outside. A second chance effort. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hardaway, no good. The Heat leading by 6. Posey with it. To the inside. Mourning can't make it work.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And stolen by Posey. Wade with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
Magic 5.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for Shaq. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. Royal, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Outside Williams. Pass to Doliak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And so he hits both. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Shaw passes to Roy. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Shaw, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Williams passes to Doliak. Here's Larson. Pass to Posey. Williams for 3. Rollins grabs the board. The Magic trail by 8. Inside. Shot's good by Turner.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Williams dishes to Haslem. Pass to Doliak. Here's Posey. Outside Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's De Silva. Posey covering. They get it back. To the wing right side. Pass to Shaw. Over Williams. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. There's the pick. Haslem a screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Royal. The Magic trail by 6. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Shaw. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
And Shaw really one of those efficient combo guards, known mostly as a shooter, but, man, he can also dish the rock.
Williams kicks to Haslem. Here's Larson. He's covered by Roy. Larson, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Right wing to the middle. Here's De Silva. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Posey. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
For the Magic, De Silva. 2.
the first one falls. So he gets them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Larson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Johnson. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Walker, and it's Stevens in at the point guard position. Here are the Magic now. The Heat knocking down the tray, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
The Heat leading by 5. O'Neal outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Shaw. From the arc. And it's Armstrong missing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Here's Steffens. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker outside. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one misses.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And Miami making a change here. Payton's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Grant's checked in. That one is no good. The Magic trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here is Shaw. He's covered by Anderson. A baseline J, and he nails the jumper. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Payton. Johnson, wide open, he fires. O'Neal. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Anderson. Can't hit from in close. Payton in the corner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Up top, Walker. Still yet to score. Just 3 to shoot. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Anderson.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here is Shaw. 6-point game. Pass to Armstrong. Stolen by O'Neal. Walker surveying the floor. Anderson passes to Payton. Here's Shaq. Back to Payton. Johnson sends the screen for Payton. Offline from the top of the key.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Shaw. Here's De Silva. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Miami. Haslem, he's checked in for Johnson. Posey comes in for Walker. And it's Williams in for Anderson. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's O'Neal. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Morning's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Wade in for Payton. Rollins checked in for Orlando. Here's Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Wade. He's got 7. Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 7. On the wing, Scott. Grant kicks to Hardaway. With the shot. Scott can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Wade. Grant gets the rebound. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in 5th.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Jeff Turner.
And the Magic making a change here. Turner's checked in. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And here is Posey. He has yet to score. Pass to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And a missed layup.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Hardaway. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Wade outside. Posey with it.
Orlando foul. Jeff Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Orlando. Trailing by 5. The kick out to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Miami leading by 8. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
First free throw is good. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here is Anderson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Rollins. Outside, Scott from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
So it's Miami now. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Mourning dishes to Williams. Mourning a screen on Hardaway. Williams with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Stripped it away. Royal against Williams. To the paint. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA.
Man.
Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Miami leading by 6. Here's Larson. Popped up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Bowie. Wade is covering. Turner with a screen on Wade. Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wade drives in, and it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Stevens is checked in. The Magic making a switch here. Magic on defense. 8-point game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Wade. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hardaway. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Hardaway has got 11 points. Here's Stephens. Wade outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Stevens. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. He has 5.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
The Magic trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Here's Bowie. Wade is covering. Lock at 6. Royal the pass to Turner. Rebound by the Heat. Doliak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Larson. Pass to Mourning.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
The Heat have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
He misses the free throw.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Magic. Armstrong comes in for Hardaway. And the second free throw, good. Here's Bowie. Pass to Armstrong. Drains it from beyond the arc. Armstrong's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Williams. Toppin with the double team. Walker with it from downtown. It's rebounded by Royal.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Avent. Armstrong with it. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. .125 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Royal. Now Armstrong. Here's Royal. He's covered by Anderson. Clock is at 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Miami leading by 6. Pass to Doliak. Johnson outside. De Silva with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Royal. Still without a basket. Here's Armstrong. They get it back. Toppin, and it's good off the glass.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anderson outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Armstrong missing. Here's Steffens.
Got it! Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Orlando Magic.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Miami, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so here is Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got O'Neal. Scott is out there with Grant. Then there's Anderson, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Now here's Wade. Pass to Mourning. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 8. Now, here is O'Neal. Guarded by O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He's off on the first.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shaq's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Left side, O'Neal. Anderson finds Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Nails the 16-footer. Hardaway has got 13.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Now Mourning. Shoots over Grant, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 6. Payton against Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Payton against Hardaway. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 8.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
The Heat leading by 6. Wade outside. Mourning against Grant. Shoots a fader. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 4 points this quarter.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Grant finds Scott. Payton against Hardaway. Left side Anderson. 6 to shoot. Over Wade. Anderson's shot is off.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play he just lost focus.
Payton outside to the middle. Here's Wade. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Magic trail by 8. Inside. Back to Hardaway. Over Wade. Another miss by Orlando. Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Mourning. Now O'Neal. Defended by Scott. O'Neal is double. Walker with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
What I like most about Anderson is his versatility. This is a guy that does a little bit of everything for this team.
The Magic have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. And he makes the first. That one misses. The Heat leading by 7. And Walker kicks to Payton. Back to Walker. Wade outside. Mourning a screen on Scott. Wade with no one around. Off target from three-point range. It's Anderson with the drive. Pass to Grant. And it's Miami with the rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mourning against Grant. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 13. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
That free throw, no good.
And they just can't catch a break at the line here in the second half. They've missed every free throw this quarter.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Haslam, he's checked in for Shaq. Posey comes in for Walker. And it's Williams in for Gary Payton. Orlando also making some changes. Turner comes in for Grant, and it's Royal in for Scott. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Heat leading by 9. On the wing, Williams, defended by Shaq. Tries again, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good for Mourning. Shaq is checked in for the Heat. Payton comes in for Williams. Then for the Magic. Rollins comes in for O'Neal. And it's Thompson in for Anderson. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 11. And here is Hardaway. He's got 13. Pass to Thompson. It's deflected. Stolen by Wade. Payton looking it over. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And man, does Wade know how to put on a show. That throwdown was just vicious.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Rollins, and stolen by Posey. And here's the fast break. And here we go. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Royal. At the top of the key, Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Posey kicks to Mourning. Pass to O'Neal. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 15-point game. Outside Hardaway. Royal the pass to Hardaway. Over Posey. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Payton dishes to Wade. Now here is Mourning. 15 points in the game. O'Neal finds Wade. Pass to Mourning. Rollins grabs the board. The Magic trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Miami foul. Dwayne Wade. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. At line for the Magic, Donald Royal. 2.
Free throw good, Royal. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat leading by 13. Williams with the ball. 8 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 11 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here is Shaw. Back to Thompson. Pass to Shaw. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Abent. He's guarded by Haslem. Shot clock at 3. Shot from free throw range. And it's James Posey with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's Williams, high post. 11 points in the game. Shaw with the rebound. The Magic trail by 16. Here's De Silva. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Throw good, Royal. The Heat leading by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here is Williams, 11 points in the game. Wright outside. Now Haslam, shot clock at 6. Wright finds Williams. Floats one. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bowie. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here is Williams. Johnson outside. And here is Williams. A wide open look here for Wright. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Magic trail by 14. Here is Shaw. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Avent. Bowie, the pass to Shaw. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 5.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Haslam with it. There's a screen. Wright. That's a two-pointer. And the Heat get another bucket right there. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Armstrong passes to Shaw. Down low. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Armstrong.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Now here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Larson. And the Heat, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Armstrong following the three by Miami that went in. To the left wing, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And the Magic making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Stevens, the pass to Wright. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Shaw. Here's De Silva. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Scotty's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Armstrong against Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Armstrong passes to O'Neal. Outside, Walker. There's the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Walker. Payton is out there with Wade. Then there's Mourning, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. At line for the Magic, Nick Anderson. 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Payton. Mourning with the screen. Payton passes to Mourning. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Payton against Armstrong. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Wade. Now, here is Mourning. Back to Wade. Payton kicks to Mourning. O'Neal with the steal. Walker against Scott. Pass to Armstrong. Here's O'Neal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Armstrong. The free throw off from O'Neal. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Wade. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
Nick Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul. One.
That's good from Wade. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Payton. Payton against Hardaway. To the middle. The kick out to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Wade. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway, and it's Wade with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
A different look for Miami. Haslam comes in for Shaq, and it's Williams in for Payton.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Alonzo Mourning. One.
That free throw good for Mourning.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Williams. Basket good. Grant's got his first bucket of the night.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Miami leading by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Magic on defense. Trailing by 13. Wade on the wing. Pass to Haslam. Williams a screen. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Wade. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 15.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hardaway passes to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Williams comes with the double team. Shaq kicks to Anderson. Hardaway for three. It's good from long range.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball. Haslam, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mourning. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Scott, guarded by Walker. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Now Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now Wade. Walker a screen. And here's Haslam. Back to Walker. Lobbed up there for Wade. Stolen by Grant. Here is Anderson. Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Penny Hardaway. 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. James Posey's checked in for Walker. Hardaway hits them both. The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Haslam. Mourning inside. Shaq on him. Anderson outside. And here is Grant. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 assists tonight.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. At one point, they led by 16. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Now
here is Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. gets the three-pointer to fall.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Warning with it. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Magic. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Over Williams. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Now in the game, number 5, Derek Anderson.
The Heat leading by 7. Wade outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
Dwayne Wade. 2.
That free throw good from Wade. Both free throws good from Wade. Hardaway with it. Anderson outside. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Mourning following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Posey. Krills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 10.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Scott. And here is O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat leading by 8. Anderson outside. Back to Wade. O'Neal with the steal. On the wing, Scott. Over Posey. Scott can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
Nick Anderson. Third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Wade.
That free throw good from Wade. Shaq is checked in for the Heat. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Hardaway against Anderson. Hardaway, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Haslam. Now here's Wade. O'Neal is double. The baseline J. Wade hits the bucket. Wade's got 21.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
The Magic trail by 11. Now Hardaway. Shaq with a screen on Anderson. Hardaway finds O'Neal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
A different look for Miami. Walker's checked in for Posey. And it's Payton in for Anderson.
Shaquille O'Neal, 1.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Wade. Anderson with the block. Here's De Silva. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So Payton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Walker. Pass to Wade. O'Neal is screened on Anderson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Magic trail by 6. O'Neal is screen on Wade. Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Hardaway. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Walker kicks to Wade. Pass to Payton. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And finished off by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Payton against Hardaway. Now here's Wade. Tight defense on him.
Nick Anderson. Third personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Warnings checked in for Haslam. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Bobbed up there for Anderson. Stolen by Walker. 1:32 left in the fourth. Payton outside. Pass to Wade. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wade dishes to O'Neal. It's good. 8 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Payton against Hardaway. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there.
And it's the Heat with the ball, leading by 5. O'Neal is screen on Hardaway. Pass to Wade. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Walker, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Grant. And Walker's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. At one point, they led by 16. And Mourning throws it down.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway for three. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Magic ball.
"17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point land. De Silva, no good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.